Welcome back to the Hans's Whisky Cult Bar. Today we shall be talking about shotgun shells, teaspoons and drams. Now, something that you do not ask for in a Scottish pub, if you don't know what it is a dram. Actually, a dram was an ancient coin that had a weight of 6 obols. What the hell is an obol? It originated in Greece as a drachma and weighed 4.37 grams. But what has this to do with a teaspoon, or a Scottish pub, or even a shotgun shell? I promise that I will tell you. Well, the drachma managed to make its way to Rome and became a unit of weight based on the Greek coin. And from thence on, in the Ottoman period, it became a complete currency, the dirham. Somewhere along the way, it became the modern currency of Armenia. I hear you still asking, what has this to do with a teaspoon, a Scottish pub, or even a shotgun shell? Well, the weight of a drachma was taken over by the avoir du poids system of weights and was defined as being equal to 3 scruples, or 60 grains. Grains of what I've not yet been able to ascertain. The system came into England via the Normans in the 1300s, and it meant I possess property. In other words, things that are fairly heavy and have to be weighed. The French like to make everything complicated. In England, the possession was wool, and the measures of weight were 1 pound, which was 6,992 grains. A stone, which was 14 pounds and 97,888 grains, and a wool sack, which was 26 stones. Forget how many grains. An ounce was 1/16 of a pound. The ounce was further divided into 16 parts. Later, a part was called a dram, after the weight of a coin. But we still have not come up to what this has to do with a teaspoon, a Scottish pub, or even a shotgun shell. Well, the apothecaries decided to muddy the waters even more. They insisted on basing measurement on a fluid ounce. Medicine was dispensed in fluid drams, which were 1/8 of a fluid ounce. The teaspoon was equal to a fluid dram. However, by 1876, the teaspoon was considerably larger than a dram, so it was no longer suitable to be used as a measurement. So a dram of whiskey was merely a teaspoonful. You ask for a dram in a Scottish pub, I'm not sure you would be too happy with a teaspoonful. Now, a dram of powder was the weight of black powder used in shotgun shells. I promised that I'd get there in the end. As the Americans came over to the UK, they were always mimicking us Brits. By Brits, I mean English, Scottish, Welsh, Manx, and other British nationalities. Hello, Gov, have you got a banana? And they always ask for a wee dram, not realising that it meant half a teaspoonful. The actual measurement of spirits is in gills, i.e. quarter pint. And in Scotland, I can't do a Scottish accent, a measure of whisky is a fifth of a gill, or roughly 3 millilitres. And it is this that has become the modern dram. In England and Ireland, the measure of whisky is 1/4 of a gill, or 35 millilitres. This is then called a noggin. Have I confused you? Well, then I won't go into bushels, firkins and hogsheads. Oh, and I've found out what a grain was. It's the standard grain of barley taken from the middle of the ear.